guys, welcome back to the channel. We are doing a collection video on some items that I have picked up. You guys didn't go on me with the tour hunt on this one, but I decided to pick them up anyways because they go back to my childhood, and I used to have the movie and VHS and all kinds of things, and I figured I would pick them up. These figures are not from the movie apparently, but I did pick them up anyways because they were well worth it, and these items, this series is a deep connection with me. The beginning series does, the first, I think 4 seasons, up until a certain point, and then I just kind of cut off because I got too old for them. But that's what it is. But I'm gonna grab, I am missing 2 out of this, and hopefully you guys get to go on the toy hunt with me when I go just find them and finally complete the whole collection on these. But what I am talking about are the Power Rangers, the Lightning Collection, the Ninja ones. Look how pristine. So obviously, if right now I have the Black Ranger in my hands, right? And I picked him. I picked pretty much all of these up at Target at the same exact time. I went full blown, because it's like, we're getting them all, because they were there. 2 of these figures, or one of these figures was only 1 left. The one of these figures had 2 left, so I was like, we're gonna get them, and we're gonna have a display on these. We're gonna pretty much probably take these out of the box and display them. I'm gonna try to keep the boxes in good condition, and hopefully we can put them back, and maybe down the road when I don't need no more Power Ranger collection, I guess, but I highly doubt that. But if you look, he's got his full mask right there. You got the face where they have the hoods all down, and then you have one where it has a half face, all that. And then they come with looks like 2 hands back in there. You got 2 hands right there, and then some kind of wave like going on, but on the back you can see what that's supposed to do. Mine's a little white right here. It doesn't look too clearish looking, but this one looks pretty good as well. But the blue one seems a little bit more see-through. But maybe when we put these together, which I'm gonna do a video on when we do put them together, so we'll do a video on that when we put them together, and it'll look good. Hopefully, maybe they might end up looking like, oh, you just saw a preview of the other one. So I ended up grabbing, obviously, the Blue Ranger. You probably already know if you collect these, or what I'm about to show you anyways, but we have Billy's, yeah, I kind of know the names, Adam, Billy, and I'll do the other 2 here in a second. But Billy's full head scope, and then the half mask, and then the full mask. They look so good. You can't pass these up. I'm telling you, they look so good. You just have to find the right ones. But like, you really, I didn't do it. I got too excited when I was grabbing. It was a busy day. For some reason, my Target's always packed, so it was a kind of a busy day. But you really need to look at this. As I'm looking at it right now, I'm already seeing defects within him. Like some of them I was seeing online, like they were missing the triangles in this and whatnot. Inside of his hand, right there, about right there, is it looks like a nick mark. So I get to go and try to either fix that nick mark or leave that nick mark, you know? You don't want to have to do that, right? So you really need to pay attention when you're picking up your figures and making sure that these are correct. And that they look pristine. They look really, really good. Alrighty guys, like I was saying, you want to check these models to make sure that they are in pristine condition. The nick on his arm, and you want to check those pauldrons. Those pauldrons have 3 diamonds on them, so you want to make sure that they're there. The middle diamond on their forehead, their feet diamonds. You want to kind of find one that looks like it would be complete. Hopefully it is complete. It probably will be complete, but you want to compare those to those and see which ones are missing, so you have a basis idea of what the model and toy are supposed to have together, so it makes it, you know, what diamond is going to be missing and whatnot. And make sure they have the correct emblems. You never know, they could mess up. They make these in mass, and they do try to ship them everywhere and get them everywhere as quick as possible. But as you can see, he has a combat style and whatnot. But we're going to move on to the one that I only had one left at my target. So the Pink Ranger, Kimberly. So she's got her normal head sculpt and another head sculpt, and her hands right there, and then the mask, obviously, with her head sculpt that they have attached to her. And then she's got her combat thing, which is the kick. It looks like they got it on the kick. I'm pretty sure you could probably use this as a hand too, because the way it is, you could have the hand come out and her fist be inside that. So, well, when we get an unboxing going on, I'll put different kinds of combat poses for each and every one. Maybe this little piece here can work for, you know, all of them, right? Maybe this is universal too, so they can go to each and every Power Ranger themselves. So, but yeah, you have Kimberly here. She's looking pretty good. Like I said, I grabbed them and headed on out, so I didn't get a real good look at the models themselves, because my target was loaded with people, you know, and just kind of wanted to get them and get out. You know, when you make a big $100 purchase on toys and you got 2 or 3 kids with you, and they're complaining that they don't get anything, and you're walking out with toys, yeah, it's kind of, but yeah, you want that. And then the last one, Tommy, the White Ranger, right? So I got all 4. If you collect them, or you know what the series is, you know which ones. He's got a kick as well, the power kick. He's got a kick as well, and there his power thing is. They kind of look similar, but they're not. So we'll have to see what kind of power poses we can do with him. But as you can tell, his arm's already out of that thing, but the other one had like a brown mark in the middle of his chest, so I didn't go ahead and grab him. The Eagle Ranger himself, Tommy. I love Tommy. Tommy's one of my favorite characters in Power Rangers. When I'm Red Ranger was my dog, the T-Rex, you know, the alpha, right? So I'm planning on getting him. I think he's an 8 in the Ninja collection, but yeah, Tommy here is one of my favorite actors when I was younger and stuff, and it'd be really nice to meet him and, you know, go to a convention. I'm pretty sure I could eventually go to conventions and see him, and it would be really nice to try to get his autograph on one of these. It might cost me an arm or leg, but it'd be well worth. You know, the Green Ranger, when he came out, he had the nice pauldron on the side and stuff. So and then he had the Dragon Zord. You know, you can't beat that stuff. And then when he became the White Ranger, he became the Tiger Ranger, and his whole progression was just phenomenal. And as a kid, that's pretty much what I was into. But I love red. Red's one of my favorite colors, so he also played Red Rangers a couple of times, so he's he's one of my favorite actors and Power Rangers in general, but as a person. But Red Ranger will always be top notch. If there's a Red Ranger, he's my favorite out of the bunch, right? So I didn't really pay attention to the older series, but yeah, you got white, blue, black, and pink. You can't beat those. White, black, red, and then green. So or let's do this in order of my faves. So you would have red, white, black, and then green Rangers. Those are my top-notch Rangers, but I have affinity for Pink Ranger as well. Pink Ranger would say is my first crush. But I joke on that one. But so yeah, that's gonna be the video. That's the collection video for today. Hopefully would have more videos coming to you. There should be a toy hunt following on this video as well, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. But you can go check that in the video. Next, you know, it should be releasing the day after today at 12 p.m. So I'm trying to get a backlog on videos because I never know when I'm going to be able to produce another video. And like I said, I'm trying to get a video out a day, but no promises. If I don't get one, I'm apologizing and do advance for it. But as of right now, that's what I have for collections. Sorry you didn't get to see me go grab them, but it wasn't much of a thing. I was with 3 kids walking into a heavily populated Target, and let's just say I grabbed and goed. Let's see, I had enough time to look at the White Ranger to make sure he was good, but I didn't look at the Blue Ranger or Black Ranger, even though they had quite a few there at my Target. So should have, but didn't. But as I say, you always want to look at your models before you grab and go, right? Some of them, you can't, models. You want to look at your action figures and part of your collections. If you can, look at the windows. Some like our Gundam modeling kits, we're not going to be able to look inside the box, you know, because they have those bands around them or whatnot. Sometimes you are able to look inside a box and see what the runners look like, but you might not always get to look inside the box. So try to. And I know there's a toy company that I've been watching a lot of toy hunts that have decided to go windowless, so that'll be fun to see people try to grab good figures and end up not getting what they want and taking them back. But yeah, as of right now, that's what I have. I find it funny as I'm sitting here with all the Rangers. I find it funny if you look at the White Ranger, he's got a black dot in front of, black diamond in his, but all of them have white diamonds. So maybe that signifies him as the leader or whatnot, but who knows? But I'll catch you guys in the next one.